Direct to you from the Oneida Lake Riding Gun Club.
It's the new Oneida Lake Show. It's the new Oneida Lake Show. Cause the old one wasn't good enough. Cause the old one wasn't good enough.
Sponsored by
Anglers
Bay
in
Bartow
Road
Baiting.
Tackle.
Good afternoon, folks. Rob Graffito here at Bartow Road Bait and Tackle, coming to you for the new Oneida Lake Show. Once again, the intrepid Peter is behind the mic. Someone's got to hold the camera. So, it is April 19th, and guess what? It's snowing. I can't make this up. It's ridiculous. I have a hunch that you are all just as pent up and antsy and excited and just really want to go fishing like I am. It's been frustrating. I got out to Lock 23 a couple times in the 30-something degree weather and caught some perch. I'm looking forward to bonfires and bullheads, and here in 2 weeks we have the walleye opener. Yep, we have 38-degree water on April 19th. What does that mean for the walleye opener? Going to be very interesting. I have to believe that shoreline fishermen are going to be in really good shape this year, as well as those fishing the tributaries, especially the rivers on both ends, the canal at Sylvan Beach, the outlet here in Brewerton. As the water temperature warms up, it's just not going to be where it should be by May 5th. So we're looking at some really good action, I think, coming up. The fish hatchery in Constantia, they set their nets 2 Mondays ago. Last I heard, they had 5 rows of egg jars already filled. The take has been very good. There was a little issue in the wind the other day. I heard one net got loose. They did get it back, and we did lose some fish, but it wasn't just walleyes. It was about 500 of mixed. It's a shame, but with what we had come through here Monday, stuff like that's inevitable. I give those folks a lot of credit for the hard work they do and for the fact that they actually went out and found it to eliminate a hazard from the lake. An estimate by the hatchery is that approximately 500,000 adult walleyes are in this lake right now. That's significantly higher than we've seen in a very, very long time. Those of you that have been ice fishing and last year on open water shouldn't be surprised by that, just based on the number of short fish you were catching. Bottom line, this lake is healthy. I'm really looking forward to hear what Cornell has to say on Wednesday, May 3rd. Gillette Road Middle School is where the United Lake Association meeting is for this year. It's the kickoff to walleye season. There you'll be addressed by the DEC as well as Cornell biologists, and they'll give you a real update on the health of the lake and the different species: perch, walleyes, smallmouths, etc. If you get a chance, head down to the hatchery. They still have about 3 rows of jars to fill, so there is some work to still do. Because of the cold water, several of the fish they had were not ripe. They went into a holding tank. As they ripen up, they'll be stripped. So you do have a short time left to get down there. Take the kids. It's free. It's open during the day, during the week. It is quite an operation. And not only that, you'll get to see some of these fish. I heard rumors of a couple absolute monsters that were caught in the net this year that were in the tanks, as well as the multiple species tank, where you get to see a cornucopia of what's available out of this lake. A lot of different species are here. There's a sturgeon in there, carp, sheephead, pickerel, a little bit of everything. It's just a really neat place. It's great to take the kids. It's great to take the family. Go on down there and look at what our DEC does so well, especially on this lake. Bottom line, folks, this is a put and take fishery when it comes to walleyes. They put them in for us to take out. Support these folks. Go see what they do so you have a better understanding of it. A lot of our fishing license dollars and a lot of the excise taxes from our fishing gear goes towards supporting that. So get out there and see it, because then you'll have a better appreciation of what it is they do. The Chittenango, I almost said Cicero, sorry folks. The Chittenango Lions Club Walleye Derby is coming up. This is the 40th edition. Tickets are on sale now. Saturday is Bartow Road Bait and Tackle's open house. I'm going to make a little announcement about, I usually do something for the Derby, something exciting. I'm going to announce it on Saturday. You'll see it on Facebook. It's something else running up to our 5-year anniversary. Something pretty cool I found on Facebook today. Memories is kind of neat. We all have a memory pop up from a while ago. Today's memory was super special to me. It came from April 19th of 2013. And it was when I announced to the world the Bartow Road Bait and Tackle was going to open. It was the day after we signed our lease. It was the day we got our keys. It was the day I started painting. It's kind of surreal to think that was 5 years ago. Actually, it's kind of crazy for me to wrap my head around that, and I'm super thankful for all of your support and everybody who shops here. Nothing but big things are coming in the future, so check that out. And there will be more coming towards May 1st, which is our actual physical anniversary as a business. So, but again, walleye tickets are here. Those of you who collect the Walleye Derby pins, this is this year's version. It's the Tin Man. If you'll recall, the first year of the Chenango Lions involvement, it was the Cowardly Lion. Last year was the Scarecrow. This year is the Tin Man. Anybody want to guess what next year is going to be? Okay, it's going to be Dorothy. Come on. I'm guessing Toto too. Her little dog. So what's going to happen, and what's kind of cool about this, is after next year, we'll be offering a full 4-pin set as well as the each year. I know there's people in this Derby who've been collecting for 40 years. I think it's one of the coolest aspects of the Derby. Some people bring their collections to show us, and this is just going to be a really neat memento that you'll be able to have of the first 4 years of the Chenango Lions involvement with the Derby. 2 24-hour weigh stations this year, Oneida Shores Park, which has boat access. We did that on purpose because of that. And East Shore Bait and Tackle, which is just down off the wall in Sylvan Beach. So again, the thought process on that was to get it near, so the guys that are fishing from boat at night don't have to get out of the boat and come in town to weigh a fish. They can do it right there at the ramp. As well as the 8 other weigh stations that are around the lake. The information you'll get when you buy your ticket will give you all that you need to know. The headquarters is once again at Oneida Shores this year, which is where the final awards will be on Sunday night as well. So, walleye's coming up. I know I've got open house here on Saturday. You'll have several different jig tires. I1 Baits will be here. One Last Cast will be here. Just Jim Jigs will be here. SoCo. Oh my gosh. I think MF might be here. Hammer. The Hammer will be here with his worm harnesses. There's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people will have some food. We'll have hot dogs on the grill. Just come on out, meet a whole bunch of the guys that make the tackle you love to use. By the way, Fresh Run's going to be here too, and I have a hunch that Jeff's got some stuff up his sleeves for this event. We definitely want to highlight them because he's on the cutting edge of local lure makers, and I'm pretty excited to show some of what's coming up. So come on out and meet these guys, put a face to a name, talk techniques. You know, some of these guys make these lures because they wanted to make the better mousetrap for their own fishing, and that benefits you in the long run. So stop in Saturday between 9 and 4. Everybody will be here. And by the way, it looks like Saturday's the first nice day of 2018. I don't count that one in February. That's baloney. Yes, we had a 60-degree day, yippee, and we went right back into the freezer. So Saturday looks like it starts a stretch of about 7 days of beautiful weather. It's also spring break. Kids are out of school. Come on in and get the bait you need. Head out to the lake. Head out to the river. Things are only going to get better from here. And it looks like the month of May should be absolutely tremendous if you're a fisherman or woman. A lot of opportunities. I think the panfish are going to go all at once. I think the walleyes are going to go all at once. I just think it's going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome May. There's a couple big bass events in May. April 28th, first of all, is Take a Soldier Fishing. If it's at Oneida Shores Park. If you're interested in helping, contact Bernie Haney on Facebook. There is a Facebook page for Take a Soldier Fishing. You can also contact the New York Bass Fed Nation. That is where they are the sponsors of this event. We take a bunch of troops from Fort Drum out on the lake for a day and then feed them a big barbecue. In July, the Cash and Rods Bracket Bashes are happening. There's one on Oneida Lake. I think there's one on Canisius Lake as well. These are major league fishing style events that benefit the New York State Bass Nation high school fishing program. If you have any interest, get involved. That would be helpful. Gosh, there's so much going on. The Oneida Lake Team Walleye Trail kicks off its first event May 21st on Oneida Lake. You can go to their Facebook page, Oneida Lake Team Walleye Trail. We've got the Tuesday night walleye dash at Dominic's Pub and Grub right in Big Bay. You can go to Dominic's Pub and Grub's page and you can get information on that. Things are about to get exciting here, folks. Oneida Lake is a spring and summer paradise. It was a great winter, terrible spring. Hopefully that means great summer. I know I'm ready for it. I don't know about you. I have a boat waiting for me in Pennsylvania that I just haven't gone to get because why? It's snowing again. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same boat. Excuse the pun. No, don't excuse the pun. I meant it. So, bottom line, have fun. That's a lot of information, I know. Anything you need, go to OneidaLakeFishingReport.com or check out the Facebook page for Bartell Road Bait and Tackle. Also, Anglers Bay. It's that time of year. If you're looking for a great vacation on the lake, rent a cabin, rent some boats, Pete's your man. That's Anglers Bay Cottages, ABC, down in Cleveland, New York. It's an awesome facility, guys. You kind of got to see it to believe it. We might do a tour down there eventually here. We should give him a little bit of FaceTime. I mean, he's always behind the camera, except when he's not, which is rare. This is my job. Sorry. I'm the personality. He's the brains. Oh, he wants to say something so bad right now. I can tell. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it. We're working to get better at this every time, and there's a lot more to come. Once we get to open water season kicked off, you're going to see a lot of how-to. We'll do a lot of technique videos. Until next time, I'd just like to say thank you again. Happy spring. Don't forget, stop down Saturday. This is Rob Gaffredo for Bartell Road Bait and Tackle and the new Oneida Lake Show, saying see you next week.